Today, Democracy Day, we're continuing our focus on efforts and all that may be the issue about locating where the missing Chibok girls are. Well, now we're joined by Ambassador Baba Ahmed Jida, who is the Secretary to Borno State Government. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you. Thank you, viewers, and happy Democracy Day.
Thank you. A lot going on about this matter, but what can you tell us is the latest activity now, maybe from Borno State? Let's start with that, about this situation we have on our hands.
Well, basically, the abduction of the girls in Chibok is a security matter. So you are quite aware that most of the statements being made are made by the security chiefs. However, it is regrettable for us in Borno State because the girls are our girls, and the governor of Borno State has shown a lot of remorse. He is one of the most traumatized persons today in this country, and it is unfortunate that up to today we are unable to get our girls alive. So it's a very difficult time for us in Borno and indeed Nigeria. All I can say is that we still have about 219 girls that are to be returned to their families, and the federal government, through the security agencies, and indeed the support of the international organizations, are busy seeing to it that the girls are brought back hale and hearty to their parents.
How many girls were actually abducted?
The initial figure was 276. 53 have found their way back. Then that leaves us with a figure of 223. And as per our information, 4 have returned to their parents quietly, but we have now confirmed the report that their parents have received them, and therefore that leaves a figure of 219 as of this morning.
Okay, now, what about all of these 53 who you say have found their way back and 4 returning quietly to their parents? Has any one of them, did the state government speak with their parents to actually confirm this figure?
Oh, definitely. The executive governor of Borno State undertook a visit to Chibok in spite of the security challenges. He's a very courageous person. He went all the way to Chibok along with his commissioner of education and security chiefs, and he has been able to talk to the parents, and he has been able to see the girls. As a matter of fact, he directed that the girls should be kept in safe place, being taken care of in the government house. He has been thinking of doing that, and the wife of the governor also undertook a visit to Chibok. She sympathized with the parents of not only the abducted girls, but including those that have come back.
What about the 73 that were identified by the parents in that video? Did the state also confirm this? Or is it actually
77? It was
77
indeed,
now.
Yes, the state government that undertook that exercise in order, after the Boko Haram leader showed the picture of the girls, Borno State government immediately, being proactive government, embarked on identification process, and they invited parents whose daughters were presumed to have been abducted, and when they arrived, they said, yes, these are our daughters for sure. And we confirmed 77 as being the girls in that picture shown. And the exercise stopped somewhere in the middle because we had a security problem in bringing the parents to Maiduguri government house to identify the girls. There was security fracas on the way, and we didn't want to take further risk, but we identified 77.
The issue here is, calls for great concern. A lot of people initially thought it never happened. I'm sure I see the smile on your face. A lot of people thought it was make-believe until we started seeing visuals, and channels had to speak with some family relatives, and that was when we realized the seriousness of this particular matter. When this story broke in your state, how did you get to hear about this information first? Was it from the school authorities, the security agencies, or you discovered from the relatives of these young girls?
Well, you are very right. The initial impression was that we faked an abduction in order to maybe justify non-continuation of the state of emergency. A lot of accusations, false accusations, I must say, were mooted to the effect that the governor of Borno State has, stage managed an abduction of over 200 girls for whatever stupid reason people think. However, not long after those insinuations, the leader of Boko Haram, you remember, came out and said, I take responsibility for the abduction of these girls. 1 week later, the same leader of the Boko Haram, Wakar Shakau, came out with the picture of all the girls abducted. And he said he's ready to release them on condition that his disciples, who are held in various places in the country, are swapped by the girls. So from there, the issue of Borno State governor or Borno State government or Borno State people stage managing an abduction really became a sort of anticlimax. 3 days ago, you heard the Chief of Defense Staff saying that he knows, or the security agencies know, where the abducted girls are, and that he is not going to say anything more than that. They are on it, and sooner than later, they are going to bring back the girls, hopefully alive. So the issue of Borno State government stage managing abduction of girls does not arise. It has never arisen. It was totally false and mischievous.